About to get into this video saying black girls are ugly, and this is another dark-skinned man saying dark skin. This is another dark-skinned man saying black women are ugly. Let's look. Let's just look at it. Let's just look. Let's just look at it. Visualize, see what he thinks. He has his own opinions. He's living his life. Let's just look at it. Let's just watch it.
Hey, what's going on, everyone? If you don't know who I am, my name is Tommy Sotomayor. And I'm coming to talk to you because I want to be candid, and it's time that someone says it. It's really time that someone just speaks out and tells the truth. Black women look horrible and disgusting with their natural hair. If you look at the normal black chick, have you ever tried to run your hair through one of those nappy-headed chicks? I mean, just try to run your hand through that nappy hair and getting it stuck in there. It's almost like being stuck in quicksand and trying to get out. Like the worse you get in there. I mean, and then you watch these black women, they look like Sideshow Bob with that nappy hair on their head. I mean, if you think about it, black women it gotta be like, their hair's gotta be the ugliest thing about them. Like if they didn't have that nappy, disgusting hair, then they probably wouldn't be as ugly. So I understand. I mean, anybody that sits there and says that they like a natural black woman is probably either gay, a guy, or some kind of animal. Because you can't like your woman with her hair like that. So when the fact is that 75 to 80% of all black women have weave in their hair right now, and even higher amount that has actually put some form of weave in their hair at one point in time in their life, that makes sense. I mean, literally, I think what they probably should do is, I would say around the age of, what do you guys think, like 7 or 8? I think around the age of 7 or 8, that probably black women would, I think what they would have to do is give them some type of weave. You'd have to give the little black kid weave, because nobody wants to see a black kid with that disgusting nappy hair. Nappy hair is horrible. Black hair is horrible. Don't believe me? Think about it. We make fun of it every day. We make fun of it at each other. We say, look at your nappy ass. Sit your nappy-headed ass down. Nappy head, cuckabugs. This is how we speak to each other. So we do know that black hair is horrible. We know black hair is disgusting. And that's what makes black women ugly. There's nothing more ugly than a black woman without a weave. So I understand why it's a $10 billion industry. And at this point, I think it should be mandatory that black chicks wear weave. I think what we should probably do is shave their hair off as children and make sure that we just sew hair into their heads, because they become more beautiful when you put weave on them. So at this point, I agree with you, black women. Black women without weave look disgusting. Black women with weave look awesome. I understand why you spend so much money on putting somebody else's hair in your head, because your hair looks horrible. Now I understand also that you use protective hairstyles. I get it. You're trying to protect yourself from looking stupid and looking ugly and looking black. So everybody needs to get together. I think we need to find a foundation to where any black woman who wants a weave that can't get it, we give it to them. Because it's obvious at this point, black chicks do not look good with their natural hair. As a matter of fact, I've changed my ways, because I've been called a coon, a faggot, a sellout, and everything that you can think of, because I said that I, at one point, preferred natural black women. I realize now the error of my ways, because it would be stupid of me to think that black women look better with their natural hair. It would be stupid of me to believe that the more a person looks like they were naturally born is their true beauty. It's stupid of me to believe that, and I apologize for it. It was stupid of me to believe that black women actually have a harder time raising kids with, especially little girls, with high self-esteem, because the little girls already have to go to school and compete with white chicks with long stringy hair. Now they got to compete with mom with blonde, long stringy hair. I apologize immensely to all of the black people that I offended before, and I have now come to your way of thinking. Black women with natural hair look pretty damn disgusting. And if they don't have a weave in their hair, fellas, why would you date one? Because a woman that doesn't have weave in her hair, number one, is broke, because, shoot, why wouldn't she spend money to look better if she could? Number two, she's got higher self-esteem, because she knows I only have this one flaw, and if I could rid myself of this one flaw, I'd look a lot better. Number three is the fact that, well, also she's protecting her hair. Number four, well, At the end of the day, don't you want a woman to want beauty? And we all know that you buy weave at a beauty store. When you put it on, you feel more beautiful. You don't buy black hair weave. You don't buy nappy weave. This doesn't happen. So since that's not the case, let's everybody stand up and admit right now that black women look better with weave, especially since you find more black women with it than without it.
So this is what people believe, that black women are really more beautiful with weave. That's like a white supremacy at its finest. Unless it's a joke. If it's like a parody, that was funny. If it wasn't a parody, that was even funnier. Because for you to really think that, like, I don't know what to do. Like, I don't understand how you can just hate yourself so much. I don't know if you've been bullied a lot, but like, it's cool. Love yourself. I know people who like think like what he thinks but doesn't say it. So I applaud him for saying it. He has balls, even though he knows like it's not politically correct. But I'd rather you say what you feel and say what you think than hide it. You know. I don't agree with you, obviously. I think I'm great. I think I'm beautiful no matter what I do. No matter what's on my head. That's hilarious. Have a great life. I hope you end up loving yourself and loving other people for their differences. If you like the video, check out the channel. Check out my channel. Check it out. Just point it out. I'm just pointing it out. That's what I seen. That's what I visualized. That's what I saw with my own eyes. How my grandma talks sometimes. This video is hilarious. This dude is funny. If you guys like the video, check out my channel. I'm new, up and coming, poppin'. You know, so just check it out. Feel free to love me. Feel free to love me. Feel free to love me. Alright. Peace. Peace.